Hi guys, welcome back to Trails in the Sky. I have no idea where we left off. We're in Rouen, in the North Block. That's about all I know. We are going to have a lot of fun. Let me make sure this posts on my Discord real quick, because I accidentally yeeted the bot and don't know how to bring it back. Then copy link to tweet. Dun 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 dun. At ping me if you want to join the Discord, you can. And we're gonna paste this. And now we're good. We're live. Maybe. Kinda sorta, hopefully. Whoa. Hi! Welcome to the stream. You're actually doing it. I am. I'm doing it. We're going for it. And yeah, I haven't played this game in 6 months. And I miss it. Hi. Okay. I think that's enough time for people to come in. Okay, well, first off, let's take a look at our characters again. Introduce them to new viewers, because it has been a hot minute since we played. So this is Estelle. She is, I think, the main character of the story, and I like her a lot. She's fun to play. And then there's Joshua, who's super broken in most terms, and she's our healer. He's our damage, because her DPS is... Oh, she's actually matching him now. Okay. Well, before, because strength is 117, she was, like, really bad last I checked. Hi, Hime! Okay. So we're just kind of checking things out real quick, because it has been a very hot minute since I played. Got lots of foods. Got some positions. I can set S brakes. I didn't know I could do that. I don't know how to set an S brake. Okay, well, oh, hi, tiny person. I don't know who this is. I think they're the student, I think. And we were helping them get back? Is there a synopsis? Memo? Ruan? These are just, I can lurk for me dust today. Yes, you can, Hime. Okay, well, should I use the phone a friend option? Is Rem alive? Rem is not alive. Maybe I'll just... Hold on. I'm gonna go hide out in the streaming in case Rem happens to see I'm streaming and come in for aid. There's gotta be a what happened last time button. Call a friend. I would, but he's playing with friends right now and I don't want to be rude. Okay, so I'm assuming it's this, but I know these are just completed missions that you did, which helped me absolutely none. Calls Rem to rescue. I would if I wasn't trying to be polite. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna walk around the city and wait for something to happen. Hello, can I upgrade my armaments? Heck, I don't have 80 wins. F. Oh, this is the last one too. Oh, heck. How about you, Joshua? What'd you got? 120. Okay, well, I wasn't saying doing, I was just commenting on the fact that you want to. Well, he's played all of the games from like 1 to 10 in completion, whereas I'm like, how the heck do you do this thing? I played this once, 6 months ago. So it's been a while. Why is it 200? I need to go farm some wind peeps. Action 2? What does this do? Can I check? Oh yeah. Speed plus 20. That uses a lot of stuff though. Okay, well, we will leave this for later. We will go over here for now. Hello, small child. Where am I? I've been playing with my mom. Okay, thanks. Is this your mom? Can you tell me where I am? The Sky Bandits held me prisoner for so long. It's been ages since I've been to my hometown. Ruan's still my favorite place in the world. Okay, so we're in Ruan. And I think that's all we're getting. Oh, this looks important. Hello. If everyone would look to your left, it's Ruan's iconic Langlade Bridge. When the bridge is down, it spans roughly 109 arch in length. A custom Zenith orbital engine is used to race it. Okay, well, I thought this was like a bunch of people huddled around like, yo, something important just happened here. Nope, it's a tourist attraction. Oh, thank you. Oh, the Bracer Guild branch is just down this way. There, that building there. I passed the building. Oh, okay. I'm smart. Yeah, we'll go. We'll check it out. Let's go. Now that I know where we're going and totally didn't forget. Good afternoon. I think that's the voice I used for her 6 months ago. I don't know. Huh? Where's the receptionist? Hello there. Can I help you? Jane is currently in a meeting with a guest on the second floor. Let's break in. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but is there something I can help you with? Well, we're not here as customers or anything. Oh, the emblems, I see. So you're in the same business then. My name's Karna. I work here at the Ruan branch. Are you new in town? I don't recognize you. Yep, I'm Estelle Junior Bracer. That's her full name, Estelle Junior Bracer. Just ignore the fact that her last name is Bright. Same goes for me. I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to meet you. Estelle and Joshua. That's right. You're the new kids from Roland, then. You two were involved in some big to-do with Scheherazade and Bose, weren't you? Oh, it's Searcha! I remember Searcha. If Rem were here, he'd cry. Well, I don't know if I'd put it quite like that. Were you expecting us? Yeah, Jean told me about some promising up-and-comers. But I'm afraid you can't change assignments until he's available. Oh, Jean is a dude. Is it Jean? Now I'm concerned. Why not go sightseeing to kill some time until then? Suppose so. It beats sitting around and waiting. I'm totally with ya. Oh, yeah. Would you rather hang out with us a little? Or would you want to hang out with us a little longer? We only just met, and I'd hate to just part so suddenly. Ah, certainly. So long as I won't be a bother or get in your way. Woohoo! That settles it then. We can all go in the sight. We can all go take in the sights of Ruan. And then we'll come back in just a little bit. Sure, have fun. I'm gonna go back to reading the bulletin board, because that's fun. How do you accept quest? Well, this is gonna be fun. I hope that accepted it. I hope. So, where are we going, small child? Let's go to the chapel. Let's see what's in here. Hello. Long ago, this area was populated mainly by men wanting to go off to sea. True loves all. The magazine article described our seaside church as nothing more than a tourist attraction. So very strange. But it's a church. You're supposed to, like, I don't know, pray? Isn't that what you do in churches? Let's have people come by. Hey, look at that church. It's the church for the tourist stuff. Not, it's a church. It's all the same. Hello. The sun sets in the evening, and the light comes from over the water and through the stained glass. It's quite beautiful. And since the building itself is so pretty, it's very popular with women. Okay. Ooh. Can't read it. Not saying I still can't read. I'm just saying I couldn't read the book. Whee! Okay, here we go. What's down here? Hi, Grid. I got bonked. Yep. Oh, a shop. Why are you bonking me? What's with the bonking? Hello? The tradition is broken. I didn't want to bug you guys. You were playing a game. You're more than welcome to join me if you want to join. I just didn't want to bug. Because I know it's not as fun for you guys as it is for me. That's all. There's nothing against you guys. I just, you know, I was like, Olaf just did Sea of Sacrifice in 14. Imagine. Well, okay. You know, I didn't want to bug. You guys were playing 14, and I'm like, yo, that's a fun game. Y'all should have fun with that. Imagine purple. So, hi, Elle. I see you waving over there. Need some more voices? Always. I actually have made sure to keep your guys' Discord link saved in case you wanted to join. We're this close to greatness. I just didn't want to bug you guys, that's all. But Elle's a mod. Elle can access this channel and pull anyone into this channel. If you want to voice act, come on in. When Olaf gets to a stopping point, we'll ask him. Okay, sure. That's fine. I'm just, have I gone to the same bridge 4 times now? Okay, we're going this way. I can see everything. I swear, there's like hidden stuff here. Oh. Heck, I just went in the other door. Okay, well, I know where I am, okay? Oh, there we go. Something has happened. I almost became a mod. I should have been greedy. Yeah, you almost did become a mod. I think it's too late for Elle, actually. Yeah, it is late for Elle. Luckily, Searcha isn't, well, Searcha isn't, in the, story right now. She just left as of the end of Arc 2, I think. So, I mean, you don't have to worry about voicing a main character. Yeah. Are we on Arc 3? I think we're on Arc 3. So, yeah, it's be light reading for you. Whereas, oh, hi! What the? Hold on. I can't see. Oh, you just subscribed. You subscribed? Thank you! Thank you so much. I much appreciate. Now I have to go put my stuff back up because I had to close everything. What the heck? Great for 7 months. Scree. Oh my goodness! Thank you guys. I can't believe you've been subbed for 7 months, Grid. That's a long time. And Nicholas, thank you for the Prime sub. And thank you for the hydrate. I have been talking a lot, and it is only 14 minutes in. I'm gonna need help. Okay. So now I'm gonna actually start voicing the stuff again. You're gonna need some help. I am. This is actually just a very fun game to play with people, because I just randomly assign roles to people. And it's great, it's fun. So Elle was Searcha, and Searcha is this like badass with a whip, and Grid and Olaf were always like, whenever they saw her and her special attack. Oh, Elle! Oh my goodness! I don't have a... Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. I clicked control. Heck. Well, for so many subs, I'm going to give a free ear wiggle because, oh my goodness, oh, you guys are awesome. Here, have some ear wiggle. Ear wiggles. Gred, stop redeeming. Give Bear a treat. He wants to hang out with my mom right now. Unless my mom is watching, in which case, can you give Bear a treat? I'm not gonna cry. I'm just very surprised. Mom, are you in chat? You are. Give Bear a treat. It has been redeemed. He deserves a good boy treat. Yes, Bear has gotten his treat, guys. And I will eventually get a bear cam so we can actually watch Bear eat his treat. Rather than just me say he did it. Also, how is this thing done? Something done. I missed stuff. Oh my god, Grid, why? Why are you partying? 15 bits is a lot of bits. And I only know that's 15 because Streamlabs told me I didn't want to count them all. It is my big day back, and I am excited, and I accidentally skipped half of this dialogue by pressing control. Like, I'm so, like, kind of emotional right now, because my glasses are all foggy and stuff. Make it stop. Okay. Okay, we're reading now. We're reading. Honestly, I couldn't play a game like this because it's too much reading. I chose to play this on stream. Well, we all love to see you happy. I said no cry. You know you said no cry. I didn't mean to cry. Thank you, Mom. Bear has been given his good boy treat. Because he is a good boy. Okay. Good boy! Yes. Okay. Me gusta too. Okay. So we're gonna keep going now. So how is this done? Whatever it was, I think it's talking about the statue. Oh, I know. I'm an old man. Go ahead. I've got it. Too easy. They used cannons that are all over Rouen, right? Well, not quite. There certainly is plenty of artillery here. But we still can't withstand a heavy Imperial attack on that alone. Oh, okay, so they're talking about how they did stuff for the Imperials. So I accidentally pressed the control key and it skipped like 4 boxes of dialogue. I'll give you a hint. They employed a much more dynamic method. I know. And go. What's the answer, miss? They lowered the Landglade Bridge? Oh, so sorry, that's incorrect. The power to the city had been knocked out for some time, so the bridge was stuck in a raised position. So upsetting. Here's the answer! Many of the old decommissioned ships were sent from upriver to be detonated and sunk. Oh. Since the mouth of the river is so shallow, the Imperial ships couldn't break through. Wow, that's so cool. Wait, is that the girl? Well, it's cool, and it seems like a little much. Extreme, if you ask me. Well, we're done for the day now, so you're free to do as you wish for a while. Please have fun until the meantime. Until it's time. Okay, well, that's cool. Hello, sir. You didn't talk at all. I brought my father and my daughter to see Rouen. Haha, fortunately, everyone's been getting along very well. Very nice. Hello. Let's see. Should I escort everyone to the hotel now? She's done with her tour. She's like, just make it stop. I'm tired. I have to keep up this personality forever. Ooh, hotel. I always like to go into rooms just to see if there's like any chests or something I could steal. Video games have trained me poorly. Hype train? I had a hype train? Okay, wait. We received an emote, guys. We sharing the choo-choo. Choo-choo hype dog. Was I the conductor? No, Grid was. Great work, emotes are being delivered to supporters. Nice, you guys are getting doggy emotes! I'm curious if it was because a bear treat was redeemed. Whoop, let's go check upstairs. Okay, I guess we're going downstairs. I didn't realize there was a downstairs. Ooh. What the? Is this a bathroom? Joshua, stay outside. I'm using the bathroom. Joshua, please. Why are these beds backwards? I don't, okay. Maddie sip. Ah, yes, a single person room. What's in here? Oh, nice. Can I fish? You want to use the boat? Yes. Give me the boat. Okay. Fine, you can keep it, old man, but I'll steal it when you're asleep. Let's go up the stairs. Ooh, is there a balcony? Oh, it's just a really big room. Oh, hello, it's a bathroom. Wow, and they get a... What kind of room is this? You get, like, the whole upstairs? Is this a bedroom? Okay, no, it's like a lounge. Oh, no, it's a bedroom. Why do y'all get the whole upstairs? Is this like a party room? Okay, let's see how much it is to stay here. Hello, welcome to the Blanche Hotel. All the rooms here boast a magnificent view of the ocean. Please feel free to relax and enjoy our amenities. Okay, well, how much is it to rest? 90! No. We'll suffer. Guess what? What? What am I guessing? Is Zen here? I guessed. There's a Zen. I'm not too sure where I'm supposed to be going. Whoa, is this the Langlade Bridge? I'm almost 80. Nice! Wow, that's a pretty big bridge, actually. It sure is huge. It's gotta be twice as big as the Verte Bridge? We're gonna say that, Verte. It was built more than 40 years ago. Before then, people used to have to take a ferry from one shore to the other. Wow. Verte. Okay. Why didn't they build a bridge sooner? Like Chile. Oh, Verde. I have not. So, I am Hispanic, but I cannot pronounce very easily. But I know what you're talking about. The Robine River is the only body of water linking the lake to the ocean. Ships have to be able to reach Gransel, don't they? Very astute. Yes, I know what astute is. It wasn't possible to build the bridge until after the orbital revolution 50 years ago. Wow. I'm not Hispanic at all, and I like... Yeah, my dad does too. I struggle with pronouncing certain words, and those are some of them. I get it. Orbment power, right? Looks almost like it just popped up out of nowhere. The drawbridge is raised 3 times a day. The next time should be sometime this evening, I think. Oh, we need to see that. Agreed. Let's go over here. Hello, little old lady. The far side of the river has seen a lot of growth, mostly centered on trade and tourism. The harbor facilities and the residential district have been side by side for a very long time. Very, very long time. My father can be kind of offensive, which works both to his advantage and detriment. My mother doesn't always say the right things either. Ooh, let's go say hi. My husband is the harbor master, but he's a bit of a coward. Apparently I was wrong on pronunciation. Oh, I googled. Nice. He's popular and reliable, but I wish he'd be a little more confident. Aw. It means green. LOL. Oh no, which I felt was like... Oh, yep. Yep. Got close enough. Okay, you know what? Google Translate. Because I can trust that. So we're going to go to Spanish.
Verde.
Yes, that. I don't know if you could hear it, though. Did you hear that? Wait, how did you try to pronounce green in Spanish? Yes. Cool. Just wanted to make sure. Hello, sir. You don't make me Iashiaya. Yes, Grid. Get out of here, Grid. I didn't have to come this off. Okay, I need to head over to the harbor. As harbor master, I should definitely not have put up with such nonsense. What nonsense? Also, why are your beds faced this way? Okay. I didn't have to come to this. Go back to your lurk. Uh-oh. I'm scared. I don't want to face the fury of Grid. Hi, Light! How you doing? I hate that the camera turns whenever I freaking leave a place. It makes me lost on where I am. Is this a statue of the mayor? And some horses? Hello, sir. Hey, what can I do you for? I'm the gardener here. You got a problem? No? Doing good. How about you? I'm doing good too. I'm finally playing this game after a 6-month hiatus. Aw, that's cute. You call her Ellie. Hello. I'm terribly sorry, but the mayor isn't here at the moment. If you would like to give him a message, I'd be happy to take it for you. Now we're gonna go... Ooh, what is this? Sapphire Glim, said to be the accumulation of the early orbital arts given to the House Delamour by the citizens of Ruan immediately after the orbital revolution, as thanks for contributions to the city's growth. Wow. Why does he have so many guest rooms? Oh, hello. I'm busy right now. Leave me be for the time being, will you? Okay. Got anything I can have in here? No? Okay. Hola, Grid. ¿Cómo está? I can read. I know basic Spanish. Taco mucho grande. Grid! That is not Spanish! I mean, it's kind of, but that's not how you respond. Guys, we're gonna have guests. Everyone be on your best behavior. No, I'm kidding. Cook words. The life's... Oh, is that no? It's no! No! Okay, gotta make sure you guys are louder than the game. Let's turn the game down a little bit.
All good. I'm waiting on... There's Grid. I'm gonna pull him in.
Okay. Hi, Grid.
Hi, Grid.
Oh no, Dose. Oh no. The evil laugh. I know. I'm scared.
So how do you say verde?
I don't need you judging me right now, Grid. I can't roll the R, okay?
Give me your best shot.
I can't roll the R though.
Just once.
I called it Verde, okay? Stop.
Oh,
go away.
that was good enough. That was good enough.
Yeah, that's good. That's about like I could do.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll go for it. And this is like, voice warm up here.
Yes.
No, we have Spanish speakers in the audience. I'm gonna be judged harshly. Ooh. I'm getting the eyebrows though.
I'm
Yeah, she's
eyebrowing
like,
you.
do it. She's like, do it.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
There, okay.
I'm not sure whose was better.
I think L's.
Yeah, probably. All right, Yashi. How long is this gonna go?
Haven't a clue.
How
I'm
long-
just
how long-
going for it.
No, at least an
Alright.
hour or what?
At least an hour, if not more.
All right, time to open
Alright.
up Vanillas.
So I've opened up the screen share. Let me know if you can see it.
Oh yeah, we're in. I can hear it, so it's good.
Okay,
Volume's
cool.
Great.
Awesome.
I'm in now.
Yeah,
And,
Old Loaf is finishing up like some non-voiced cutscene, and he'll be right over.
Sweet. Hey, Elle, you want to do your best Italian accent?
Mamma mia! It's the cuckoo era.
This is the life, the blood of a chef. We need Olaf for that one. I'm sorry. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I must absolutely be well maintained. I don't try.
You tried, and that's what matters.
Yeah, I was doing the Italian hand thing the entire time.
I would hope so. I felt like you needed to. Oh, hello, sir. Who are you? Grant, you want to take it over?
Oh man. I'll be honest with you. It got really grainy on the screen share. But are you guests of the house? I'm dreadfully sorry, but the master's not currently in.
Oh, well, it's okay. Damn, she sounded like a total plumber. Oof. you pulled out your best of Mario.
It's
As long as it's not like a plumber and it's not plumber's crack.
Ooh. No mucho grande taco for you.
Oh my goodness. I can't figure out where I'm supposed to go.
Well, you have a quest log, right? Let's use your head.
Yeah, see? So I did that. I think this one's
Okay.
new. But I'm like, I checked this as soon as I logged in, and I'm like, I don't know where to go. They don't want me to go to the heckin' Bracer Guild right now because the person is busy. So they're like, yeah, explore the town. And I'm like, okay, well, what am I supposed to explore in here? Because this is a big town. It's like it's a two-part town.
Is this the place with the school? The university or something? Or
Oh yeah, this is the Purple Girls School.
right? Okay, it's coming back to me. It was Purple Girls, and like she had a little brother or something.
No, she watched a daycare, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, she's volunteering at like the orphanage.
I didn't expect his voice to match the persona. Nice.
I'm glad it does.
Let me
I'm just
Okay, I thought I could protect Grain on the heckin' thing, but I cannot, so I just turned you down a smidge. So that way you're not cutting out.
me.
Yeah, you. Well, no, so you're so far in the red that I think it's not reading you properly. So I turned you down just a little bit.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, just a little bit. I can still hear you. I work in the tourist and hotel industries in Central Ron. The most popular new construction with the tourists it's definitely been the Hotel Blanche. The penthouse suite there is particularly nice. Ah, so it is the penthouse. Okay. Also, these beds are the only beds that are normal.
That didn't sound posh enough for me.
Okay, well, you want to try I'm not posh. Hello.
My husband truly loves his work.
I'm Elle's husband now.
It's a wonder that he hasn't passed out from exhaustion on a few occasions.
Small child, Grid, go!
My dad's always working. Always.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Such a terrible free company leader. Why? He's an awesome free company leader. Hey, I think you voiced Chloe, actually, Elle.
Okay, I'll
She was
do what I can.
purple.
I don't remember the
Yep.
I don't remember the voice I had for her anymore.
It's been 6 months. You don't have to...
Young,
I don't
educated, little free, repressed, but maybe
Rem's favorite character.
dutiful.
That exit leads to the Aryan Causeway. How about we go back to town?
No! Okay, fine.
Well, what do you want me to do in town?
Right? It's like, what are we doing? Okay, we're going to the bar, guys. Maybe Olivier will be.
Oh shit! I don't even remember how to do Olivier's voice.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I have to do the Tim voice here soon. Shopkeeps.
Yeah, every shop keeps Tim.
Every shopkeep.
Every shopkeep. Also, who's talking in no mic? Oh, it's just okay. It was Elle. I pulled it up on my phone real quick. Wow, we can get a wine steamed egg. Let's get it.
Wow, that's fancy.
I hope that was a.
That sounds very interesting, actually. A wine steamed egg.
Wasn't there like a recipe section? Do I just have to eat the wine steamed egg?
How do you cook? Do you have to do that like a campfire or something, or how was it?
Yeah,
I know
there
you
it
can
is.
cook, right?
Yeah, this button. But you have to eat something in order to learn how to make it. Oh, hello! We're not there!
Like Skyrim, alchemical ingredients?
Yeah, I guess. I think so.
Someone gets that.
Yashi,
Yes?
are you? Oh, okay, okay, cool. You got rated. Oh, hi, Nathir.
I got raided by Nethier.
NPC raid initiated.
I was panicking for a minute, like, oh, is this a bot raid? But no, it's Nathir.
No,
Nathir.
Nethier is kind of a bot, though. Like, NPC bot, kinda. They're cool.
Best
How
hand
was
raid
it?
ever.
Yeah. How did your stream go? What'd you do?
Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop.
Beep beep boop boop beep boop boop. A lot of my fellow fishermen have been just given up the trade lately. Uh-oh, Grid. All of your fellow people have given up fishing. Me, I don't see how I could ever do anything else. Oh, okay, this is Grid's guy.
I think that as long as people keep wanting to eat fish, I'll keep fishing.
Since airship transit got suspended, right as I was about to leave, I had to walk here from Zeiss. Let me tell you, that's no gentle massage on my feet. But hey, it could have been much worse. Can't believe you walked here, buddy. How about you? You seem fun.
Tazzer says, "Oh wow, your model is beautiful."
Ah, thank you. The chat literally just now caught up. It like lagged for a minute. But ramble about Yokai Watch. Thank you for shouting out Nathir, Nicholas. I don't think the thing worked though. She also has my half-sibling. Yes, I have a 3D model that I haven't shown anybody yet because I'm waiting for my debut. But I have it.
Don't ruin my big debut.
I mean, Nathir already said something, and people have already seen the picture of said model. I just haven't posted it yet.
If it's up there somewhere, I don't want to see it. I want the full surprise. And you got to give me the full lore, you know.
Okay.
You need to break that down for me when it's time.
Okay, we're shouting out Nathir real quick, because it didn't work for Nicholas. But I will for sure give you the full debut once I'm ready. There's nothing like a drink after you set off. This town used to be full of nothing but sailors and fishermen. Nowadays, it's more of land lubbers and nothing else. Nice. Hey, Grid, do you want to be a captain?
Oh yeah, let's go. I just got back from the Calvert Republic some time ago. Ain't seen that place in a long time.
Yeah, that hiccup was pretty great, actually.
That was. I thought you actually had the hiccups. Hello, random person. I'm like, where am I supposed to go? Usually they say like,
Fish.
hey, I
Oh,
wish
fish.
I tried to,
You're not
but
doing
there's
it right.
like you have to fish when there's like a fishing like fish just hanging out in the water, even though there's
I
always fish in the
understand.
water.
I
But it's
trust
like,
you. I trust.
I'm in charge of
I'm
the
in charge.
warehouse key today. I need to go and get it from Chief Porotos. Here you go, Ellie. You can do this guy. Portos, yes.
Portos.
Oh my god, great. I can't pronounce it, okay?
Go ahead, El.
This is where we unload cargo from overseas. Foreign goods pass through customs here and get shipped all over Liberal.
Wait, did I hear? Yeah. Oh, it's a good bakery? I didn't know it was a bakery. I guess that we have a bakery as a warehouse manager. Here you go, Grid.
You kids are travelers, right? Just to give you fair warning, you'll probably want to avoid the warehouse district.
To the warehouse.
There's some real unsavory types hanging out down there.
Well, I know where we're going now.
Straight into trouble.
Think we're going this way. Oh, there we go.
Ah!
We found it.
Good job!
Man, there sure are a lot of big buildings around here.
That's because this is the warehouse district. Cargo from foreign countries is kept here for safekeeping.
I see. Kind of depressing place, though. Seems really lonely and desolate.
Well, since the advent of airships, not much cargo is transported by sea anymore. So the warehouses don't get a lot of new shipments these days.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Looks like some of the warehouses are abandoned too.
Well, let's go in. The door's locked. Okay.
You gotta talk to Portos.
I don't know where he is.
He's got the warehouse key.
Oh my god. I'm gonna not hear the end of it from Olaf once he comes in too, huh?
Oh yeah.
Only if we have him voice Carlos again.
Oh yes,
Gotta
that was beautiful. Also, hi Ellen Grid. Nathir says hi.
Oh hi.
Can I fish now? No? Okay.
That would be an awesome fishing place.
Right? It's like nice and hidden.
Exactly.
What's the point of letting me go down here? Am I supposed to like use this as a getaway to escape being a fugitive or something?
Dun dun dun. Probably.
Hey, is this the guy? No, it's Picardo.
That's not Captain Picard. All right.
Make it so.
L.
What's a bunch of little kids doing here? Hey, this place is off limits. You brats ain't getting in, so scram.
We never said we wanted to come in. But, mister, why do you look so nervous?
You can't tell? Or you can tell, sorry. Never mind, you're not allowed here. Just go already.
I think we may need to handle this one with some care.
Well, he's sure acting strange. I wonder what's up with him.
Concern.
We break Dang it, the door is locked.
Go around the
It'd be
back.
funny if you could just go around. Nope. Oh well.
Yeah, you
Not
can
for
kind of
lucky
see from the
time.
map up here where
Oh,
the
right.
doors are.
Too bad there's not like pickpocketing options.
Well, we're the good guys. We're bracers. We do stuff. Oh no.
The greater good, Iyashi.
The greater good.
Greater
Yes. Okay. Who wants to? I don't know who this is. So young man voice.
good. Hold it, you lot!
Oh no. Who, us? Well, must
well.
be our lucky day.
Not too many women folk.
Go ahead,
Not too many women folk come around these parts. You're a real sight for sore eyes.
Uh-huh.
And what business do you have here?
I think that's me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this and that. We've been here for quite a while, actually. If you honeys got time to spare, how about you entertain us, huh? I just cringed.
I,
Y'all took those voice lines. I could have done all three.
Are you seriously trying to pick up girls in an empty old warehouse lot? Sorry, but we have plans already. You know, places to go, things to see. So yeah, not interested. Feel free to go away now.
I'll just check you out. I like tough women. I'll take all the abuse you can dish.
Definitely, Grid.
I also cringed to Grid trying to be picked up. If your goal was to creep me out even more, consider your mission accomplished.
I'll let you take this one, Grid.
No, that's Elle's. That's yours.
That-
You already picked
Hey.
it. That's yours.
Hey, you know, if you ladies are playing tourist, maybe we can show you around, huh? So you can ditch that little kid with you, and we'll have some fun.
Joshua's like, Now, who are you calling a little kid? Punks like you couldn't take on Joshua if you...
It's okay, Estelle. It doesn't bother me. What good is getting angry going to do?
But... Aw, you holding back for our sake, kid. How sweet.
Where does this brat get off hanging around with those two hotties?
I think he needs a lesson in just how unfair life can be, don't you think?
Just a second.
Please stop.
If my presence has somehow offended you, then I apologize. But if you lay a finger on the ladies, I'll make certain that you regret it.
Yeah.
What?
Who do you think you are?
He's just bluffing. I get it, you want to look cool in front of the ladies, but you are about to experience a world of pain.
Alright, pull down Olaf and he can take this guy.
I'm on it.
Waiting
I
for
know
the
he was
moment
waiting.
Grid talks like a valley girl. Oh god.
Hello.
Oh no!
Hello.
Oh wait,
Hey, it's the VTuber.
wait, Olof is quiet. Let me fix him.
Am I? I haven't opened up the stream. I have no idea.
Just do the screen share and then, chat for
Gotcha.
Twitch for chat. That's it. Oh my god, the tuba.
It's the VTuber.
You still love VTuber?
Oh, Silver said, waiting for the moment Grid talks like a valley girl.
Oh, I saw. I'm choosing to ignore this comment.
Like for now or permanently?
Just for now. It will happen. That's the terrible part. Okay, so Olaf, just to get you back up to speed. So 3 dudes. They're all trying to, pick up Chloe and what's her name?
Estelle.
And they're like gonna, they're gonna beat up Joshua. Take the hotties away from him. Kind of pick him up, and then all of a sudden, young man's voice, "What do you think you're doing?" comes over, and this is your line.
Oh, it's my line? Oh,
Yes, because everyone else already picked one.
Young man's voice. God, I'm so ill-prepared.
Just whatever you want, dude. Whatever.
Yeah. What do you think you're doing?
Look at him come in.
Oh.
Grid, that's Grid's.
Eh?
Oh yeah. Eh?
Oh, great. Another nuisance.
It's a posh student. There you go. You have a picture now.
Wait, that's me too?
Kinda-
Oh.
That's
Oh,
still
yeah,
you.
He's
that's
kind of
you.
digging the surfer
Young
voice.
man, go for it.
I can't believe you guys would start again with this delinquency. You're old enough to know better. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
Shut up! What do you care what we do? You're just one of those mayor's yes men.
How dare you denigrate my work? I said it.
Denigrate. How dare you, indeed. Gilbert is a valuable member of my staff.
Hey, we found the mayor.
Hey!
Yashi, you're on.
Dalmor?
I think Roko is you, El.
Sorry. Ah.
Wow, who's that? He's way too well dressed for this part of town.
That's Dalmor, the mayor of Ruin. Ruin?
Ruan.
And the younger one is Gilbert, his private secretary, I think.
Ruan has always been a free city. I have no intention of lodging a complaint about your manner of speech or your attire. But bothering outsiders, who may be paying guests, is not permissible.
Snuff it, old man. You think you're such a big shot. We ain't interested in a thing you have to say.
How dare you speak to the man in such a fashion? How would you like for us to report to the Bracer Guild again?
Bracer Smasher. Always hiding behind them. Can't you do anything on your own?
Besides, it's not like the bracers would get here right away. We'd have plenty of time to enjoy the altercation.
Oh, yeah?
And then we'd be gone without a trace before anyone was the wiser.
I hate to ruin your masterful plan, but I'm afraid we're already here. Wait, what? Man, you mean you still haven't noticed the badges? Maybe you guys need glasses or something. With great deliberation and exaggerated movements, Estelle points out the bracer emblem on her chest. She then raised her eyebrows for further emphasis. Grid.
Ah, crap. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Iyashi was on mute since last Phasmo. No wonder I didn't hear. My bad. Hi, Iyashi.
Hello, how you doing?
Proceed.
Ah, crap!
You guys are bracers? So wait, this little punk you're with,
Is also a bracer. Yes. What do we do now? I can't believe that little squirt is actually a bracer.
you're actually worried? Even if they are bracers, it's just a couple of girls and some kid.
Dumbass, you can't judge a book by its cover, you know. You remember what happened the last time we took on a chick bracer? Even with 3 people, she wiped the floor with us. Going up against 2 bracers, even if they do look like pipsqueaks, is totally not a good idea. Okay, we're just gonna let you off the hook. For now.
If we see you again, though, you'll be in for some real pain.
Catch you later! Surprised you didn't say smell you later.
Right?
Smell you later.
Jeez, now those were punks. I mean, could they be any more stereotypical?
No harm done, and we don't have somewhere we need to be. And don't we have somewhere we need to be? I must apologize. I loathe when our city's guests are bothered. Forgive my lack of an introduction as well. I am Dalmor, Mayor of Ruan. And this is my steward, Gilbert.
A pleasure, I'm sure. You are bracers, are you not?
Yep, I'm Estelle from Roland.
And I'm Joshua, from Roland. Jean did mention some promising new faces soon to arrive. Might he have been referring to you, perchance?
Well, I don't know about the promising part, but yeah, I think he meant us.
We came to Ruan in search of work, actually. How delightful. We've had some hard times late, you see, so any help we can get is simply wonderful. I'm sure your presence here will be a great boon to us. Hard times? What do you mean? Well, Jean would be the one best able to supply the details. As an aside, is that a campus uniform I spy, young lady?
Yes, sir. I'm Chloe Reens, sorry. I'm a second-year student at the Royal Academy. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Charmed. Dean Collins is a friend of mine, actually. Didn't you graduate from the Royal Academy yourself, Gilbert?
Yes, sir. You said your name was Chloe? I've heard a great deal about you. You ran against Jill for head of the student council, right? You must be proud to have been a contender as a junior.
You flatter me, sir.
I'm looking forward to the campus festival. I trust you'll be giving your all to help make it a memorable one, no?
Yes, sir. Absolutely will.
Well, I think we'd best be going. If those ravens start making trouble again, feel free to drop by and let me know. It is my duty as Mayor of Rouen to ensure that these streets are safe for tourists and residents alike.
Gee, thanks.
He said duty.
Oh, well, he was certainly a dignified one.
Yes, indeed. His manner and actions are perfectly suited to the mayor of a city.
House Dalmore is made up of a long line of well-bred aristocrats. Though we no longer have real nobles, he's about as close as it gets.
Wow, it's like he's from a totally different world. On the other hand, though, you still have all the lowlives, like those guys who tried hitting on us.
Yes, that was quite unsettling. I'm very sorry for leading you to such a dangerous place unprepared.
No need to apologize. It's not like we sought them out or anything. We should probably keep our distance from the back end of the warehouse district, though, to avoid any further altercations.
Well, I don't like being restricted like that, but whatever. So what she's saying is, we're totally gonna come back. Yeah, this way. Okay, I think we can go back to the Bracer Guild now and actually...
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, now it's time for the Bracer Guild, do you think?
I think so. Ah, there he is. Olaf, go ahead.
Come on in. Welcome to the Bracer Guild. Oh, Miss Rhines.
Good afternoon, Jean.
Are you here for another extermination request? Ah, I know. Security's been tightened for the campus festival.
No, but I'm sure we'll be here for that at some point. Today I'm visiting with Estelle and Joshua.
Oh, I see. So they're civilians, are they? I suppose I should have known by the lack of student attire. Poor people.
Excuse you.
Wait, those emblems. Are they fire?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Estelle, Junior Bracer.
And I'm Joshua, also Trash Bracer.
Excuse.
Junior Bracer, Junior.
Joshua.
Oh, so you're Estelle Joshua. Wow, it's so good that you're here. We've been waiting for you ever since we got word from the Boast branch.
Oh, old man Lugran must have sent word of us.
We'll have to thank him for the awesome headphones from the Bose branch.
He's dead. My name is Gene. I'm the receptionist for the Ron branch. I have no emotion. I'll be supervising you two as well as providing various types of support. It's a pleasure to meet you both of you. English.
The pleasure is ours.
Indeed, it's good to meet you, sir. I can't
Damn
hear you
right
over
it
these Bose silence headphones. These noise canceling is great.
Haha! I have high hopes for you two. After all, you were the ones who magnificently handled the Sky Bandit incident.
Weren't those the guys that got away?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Sky Bandit?
They got away?
You mean that incident in Bose? I read about that in the latest liberal news. Did you guys really sort that whole mess out?
God, I hope so.
Well, we just helped a little.
It was the Royal Army that really did the work of apprehending them, but we did all the work beforehand.
I think he's lying, but don't be modest. Lorgan had nothing but praise for you. Now, to change your assignment, I'll need you to sign the appropriate forms. Let's go ahead and take care of that now.
Okay.
Might as well get out of the way so you can stop talking.
What's
Estelle
that?
and, Estelle and Joshua signed the forms, assessment change forms.
Who's Candace? Alright, the two of you are now part of the Ron branch. Welcome aboard! We've been so busy, you couldn't have picked a better time to come. Exterminations! Haha, now you can't get away! Oh god, that sentence makes it worse.
Why do I feel like I just signed my life away?
It looks like you're as short-handed as we heard some time ago. Extermination. Is something in particular going on?
Where
Extermination!
is a euphonium here? Why is my childhood instrument there?
I'm
It's
a
here?
VTuber.
It's a VTuber.
I think Nethir just noticed that Olaf is on the screen. I know, a VTuber. Wow,
bits.
love that.
VTuber for you are.
Oh my god. I feel like Olaf is like the greatest debut that's ever happened on my channel.
I
As a
just leech off other
VTuber.
people's. I leech off other people's streams for my debut purposes. Don't worry about it.
This is fine.
I wouldn't say that exactly. We are expecting a member of the royal family to visit, though.
A member of the royal family?
Oh no.
Whoa, you aren't talking about the queen, are you?
Of course not. I just know that it's someone of royal blood.
Then it could be the queen.
Sweet,
no.
sweet blood. I've heard that he or she will be giving Ron a thorough inspection, though. Letty.
Oh, wait, there we go. There's my hotkey for it. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Wait, you gotta redeem. You gotta blow. You gotta blow into the tuba, Yashi.
Oh, is that... Okay, hold on. Wait, no, I gotta move you first.
Oh no.
Okay, ready? And... do your thing.
Oh my god.
It looks even worse on screen. Oh, I hate it and love it.
That was great.
But why would that cause you to be so short-staffed?
Because it's the member of the royal family. If even one thing is out of place, Mayor Dalmor will be worried sick. So most of our staff was requisite words. Requisition. Shut up! To help strengthen security.
That sounds like something Joshua would do too. Just like trying to help him out and making people upsetty.
Requisitioned, I get it. That's what was being discussed upstairs earlier.
Shut up, purple demon.
Policing the streets, right, Purple Demon?
Oh god, I am. Yes, I feel certain that the crew of the harbor will be back in action pretty quickly. I want this city to be hooligan-free during the royal visit.
Extermination.
Crew at the harbor? You mean the guys we dealt with earlier? I had a feeling they were up to something.
What? Do you know something?
Actually,
Oh god, you're that guy.
Joshua and Estelle described what had transpired outside the warehouse district.
Ah, yes, the warehouse district. That's the turf of a rather unsavory group calling themselves the Ravens. I imagine you encountered some young men and their leader there.
I wonder if they read Edgar Allan Poe in their spare time.
I wonder what those Raven characters are up to.
She just said it, Edgar Allan Poe. They've been fine until recently. Whoever's in charge needs to tighten the leash. The mayor's main concern, though, is that we cover the whole area. And that's why we're so short-staffed right now. Not that they're locked up in jail. Thank goodness you two are here.
Well, it's nice to feel wanted.
You're not.
Excuse you. I guess that means we've got a lot of helping out to do tomorrow.
If anything happens, just say the word and we'll help.
I don't answer to you, but I will. Thank you.
It's sunset.
Stand here and look pretty.
Wow, it's already evening. Look at that gorgeous sunset.
That it is. All the light shines off of the streets.
I've always loved it too. Oh, yes, it's almost time.
For what? The
What?
bridge gets to go up.
Oh, bridge.
This is like a port city?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, we forgot to explain that part to Olaf.
Yeah, they were talking earlier how like there's like all the sea cargo and like it's not that busy anymore because of the airships. Stuff like that.
So the
Go ahead.
drawbridge only raises 3 times a day.
Gotcha. Okay.
That really is a masterpiece. How long does it stay up?
30 minutes, I believe. It's raised in the early morning just before noon, and in the evening, it isn't lowered again until all the ships have passed.
If it's up for more than 4 hours, call the doctor. I see. So when there's usually no foot traffic.
Ha! He got the joke!
I admit, it's easy for a first-timer to get confused. Oh, that reminds me. What are you guys planning to do about lodging?
Well, the second floor of the guild is always an option. Although, I could really go for a luxurious hotel.
Well, then I think you might want to hurry and get a room. This is the tourist season, so they tend to fill up pretty quickly.
All right. No time like the present, then.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I was trying to figure my way out around the city again.
Making my way downtown.
Walking fast.
Faces
Warehouse
fast
pass.
and homebound.
And I'm here.
And I'm inbound.
M.
Tim, here we go.
Okay.
Tim.
We'll try my best. Boy, welcome to the Hotel Blanche. Do you have a reservation with us?
No, but we were hoping that...
Do you have any rooms available?
Impeccable timing, sir. We just had a cancellation for the room on the top floor.
Oh no, that's gonna be hella expensive.
If it pleases you, I can show it to you now.
A penthouse, huh? That could be nice.
But isn't that going to be expensive?
Treat yourself.
Since it's empty due to a cancellation, I'm happy to charge you the standard rate. Not to mention, you appear to be bracers. And I gotta go to Kuleg. I consider
Okay, that was
consider
good,
it
that
an
was
honor
good.
to serve you. For all the hard work I'm losing it, I'm sorry. All the
It's
hard
okay.
work you do protecting our citizens.
We just started. Well, when you put it like that, how can we refuse?
So yes, we would like that room.
As you wish. Well, that was a stroke of luck, wasn't it? Anyway, I think I'll go back to campus for the time being. I won't make it back before the dorms are. I won't make it up before the dorms are locked up if I don't hurry.
Oh, right. You said you could only stay until evening. Oh, well, I hate to see you go, but I understand.
Would you like us to escort you back? We are bracers.
It's alright, but I know the way.
Goodbye. I'll miss you, friend.
Thanks for letting me come with you today.
Oh, come on. We should be thanking you.
Yeah, we really appreciate you playing tour guide for us. We didn't even pay you.
Oh, it's no big deal. And are you two going to be in ruin for... You two are going to be in ruin for a while, right? If you are, I was hoping you'd come to the campus festival at the end of next week.
A festival?
Given the Royal Academy's reputation, I'm betting it's more than just balloons and party games.
Yes, it's an independent Academy-sanctioned student celebration. It's a major tradition, really.
Okay, now you've got my attention. We'll have stage skits and food stands. We'll have chocolate-covered bombs.
Maybe. They really pull out all the stops.
Oh yeah, I'm so there. I mean, I'd love to join you for the preparations.
Now, hold on, Estelle.
Food though,
Did you forget how busy we heard the guild is?
but my endless stomach. Oh man, that again. Oh.
Still, I guess it can't hurt to take a break on the day of the festival. But until then, we've got work to do.
Well, if you'll both pardon me, then I'm just gonna exit stage right. I'll see you again soon. Bye. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Sure, see you later.
Be safe. Don't get past the warehouses.
Bye. I like how she made that exit real quick. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
She's such a sweetie. Yeah, she's all dignified. If I were a guy, I'd be completely wrapped around her finger.
Your painfully obvious illusions aside. She certainly seems to be a genuinely nice, guileless girl.
Definitely not some sneaky sky bandit I could mention. Meeting her sure was lucky. We even got a sweet room here thanks to her advice. I bet we could even see Spot Sig with the view we have from up there.
Haha, you might be right. Well, how about we take our bags up to the room?
What bags? The penthouse room, you mean?
Guy and a girl staying upstairs at the penthouse of a hotel.
She too fancy. Has to let the world know it's a penthouse.
I have to know though, since when were we carrying luggage? I thought we were carrying like, you know.
Spoilers, Estelle is the luggage.
Ooh.
Wait, hold on, you're over here. Let me just.
No.
It's like the like alternate dimension bag method. Like you carry on a couple bags that has like double or triple what you should normally be able to carry in it.
We don't have any bags on us, not even like a fanny pack. I'm so confused. I mean, I guess we have a, you know, a bag of sorts, but I'm still, I don't get it.
It's a bag of holding.
Say backpack.
That's what she said.
There we go. I didn't want to say it.
Wow, it's enormous.
Then here.
Oh no.
2 beds.
Oh,
Damn, there's 2 beds.
And this is just the bedroom?
Not only the top floor, but an all-out suite. It would have been just fine with a regular room, though, and 1 bed.
Well, I think we can enjoy it a while we can, and 2 beds is fine, brother. Yes.
Oh, right, sister.
Oh, North Block. Oh, okay.
Wow, it even has a balcony.
Yep, check out this view. Just hate that we're the only ones who get to enjoy it. I was hoping that Dad would be here.
Yeah. I wonder where he is and what he's doing. Olaf.
Olaf.
man's voice. All right, what a great description. Well, is this... What, isn't this all posh? This is you, Grid, I think.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
It sounded like it came from inside.
Oh no. Is this him? Okay, it isn't.
No,
Oh.
that's not. No, you can go for it. I'm the mayor, man. You can.
You could be the nobleman.
You be the nobleman.
What?
I'll,
Okay.
I'll be the white-haired dude.
It's spacious and well appointed. Yes, I like it. I'll take the room.
Please wait a moment, Your Grace. I'm afraid that this room is not vacant. Perhaps you can stay at the mayor's estate, as originally planned?
Philip, I can't even see the water from there. This hotel has a much better view, and I can smell the sea air as well. I can even go out in the balcony. Who are you people? Are you thieves, or are you here to kill me?
That's a horrible thing to assume about someone. Besides, who are you, old man? You have no right to be in here.
How dare you call me an old man? Very well, so you are the ones renting this suite. I'm going to be using it as a private room during my stay in Rouen. I suggest you leave.
Say what? I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't see any reason why we should leave.
I think we deserve to hear an explanation. Bah! I shouldn't have to deal with you ignorant commoners. Do you not realize who I am?
Nope, no clue. All I see is an old man with a weird-looking head.
Oh.
Weird?
My mother gave me this haircut.
This bowl cut has been a tradition in the royal family for ages.
There we go.
There's no reason to be rude, Estelle. At least stay unique or something a little more positive.
It's weird, Joshua. It's weird. It looks like you put a bowl over his head and cut it. Oh, I get it. It's all in how we say it.
Fine. Clean out your ears and listen well. My name is Dunan von Oslis.
I like
That's
that
a
you
curse
had to
word.
stop.
That's a curse word somewhere.
I am nephew to Queen Alicia II, granted the title of Duke by Her Grand Majesty herself.
Ah.
I see your astonishment has robbed you of the ability to speak. But that's to be expected. What more reason do you need to give up the room?
I'm dying here. You're supposed to be the queen's nephew?
Estelle, it's nice to laugh like that. Not nice. Maybe it's just telling a joke, you know? Ease the tension. You.
Please pardon my interruption, but His Grace speaks the truth.
Huh?
Perhaps I should have been quicker to speak. I am the Duke's personal butler, Philip. Not Alfred, but Philip. He has been under my care since the time of his birth, the little bugger. I assure you that all of this is true, on my honor. The man before you is indeed Duke Donan, nephew of Her Majesty the Queen.
I can't believe it, but never mind the weird, rich-looking guy, but the butler seems legit.
Are you hitting on me?
I'm suddenly reminded of how hard I want to hit on you. I'm suddenly reminded of something Gene told us. He said that royalty would be arriving at Rouen to inspect the city. Will you submit now? I am next in line to succeed the throne. then you should be honored to give me your room. Such an opportunity is afforded to commoners quite rarely.
Didn't we already pay the room fee, though? Do you just want us to give it up? You've got to be kidding. You may be royalty, but to me, you're just acting like an arrogant old man.
Miss, please, you must wait.
Huh?
Please, hear me out for a moment. Look, he's a very, very toddler, and I can't... He has diapers, for Christ's sake. Pardon my impotence, but I would ask you for a favor.
Did you say pardon my impotence?
Yes, I did on purpose.
Good night, Nethier. Sleep well.
I'm old.
Good night,
Sorry.
Nethier.
Night. Can I persuade you to relinquish the room?
The elderly butler produces a large sum of mirror from his breast pocket and presented it. Mr. Philip?
You do that?
Yes, I call it Mira. His Grace is the type of man who will not be swayed once he has begun speaking. I fear this trait may even be due to negligence on my part. Should have killed him on his 18th birthday.
Sorry,
So
what?
Please, please.
The butler bowed his head before Estelle and Joshua. Well, I guess that's that. I don't want to cause the butler any trouble.
You can have the room. And you don't need to pay us.
Oh, can we at
Actually,
least get
yes,
a
please
refund
pay
for
us.
what we paid?
But
It's fine, really. Though, you know, Joshua, we are running off of mirror we got from monsters, right? Some extra mirror would be good. It really is a little too fancy for us. I bet looking after that guy is a hassle, but hang in there, okay?
I hope he falls off the balcony, madam.
That was the plan this whole time.
You have my sincerest and deepest gratitude.
Hey, what are you whispering about?
I like how it took him like a whole conversation. Nothing important.
Please pardon our intrusion. We will give the room over to you. Oh, you will? Haha! If only you'd been so humble to begin with! You'd do well to retain that mindset in the future.
Oh, what a total
No, if you'll excuse us.
Tammy.
Tim.
Oh, sorry.
Eliquis.
Wait, really? Even if you explain, I can't right now. I'm getting too sleepy. I gotta
All
read it
good.
normally.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
go ahead.
Even if you explained your situation to the Duke, he probably still wouldn't have taken no for an answer. I'm really sorry you had to deal with that.
It's really no big deal. If there's anyone to blame, it's just that selfish Duke guy.
That said, do you have any other rooms? The regular room would be just fine.
Well, I'm afraid we just booked our last room a short while ago.
I think we just got played for suckers.
No need to fret. We're all at fault here. I will see to it that arrangements are made for you elsewhere.
Olaf.
Yo, what's the deal here?
Yes!
It's
Oh
not.
no, this is me! I don't remember this dude's voice. Oh shit.
You
I
talk
think it
very
was
deep.
just really loud.
Old,
You're really low.
old and
Oh
grumpy.
yeah.
Scruffy. And I remember Rem was like, what did you do to my boy?
God damn it. Okay. We are all at fart here. Hey guys, I haven't seen you since the Sky Bandit hideout.
Niles?
Good evening. I wouldn't have expected to see you here. Look who's talking.
Great movie.
I didn't think you two would show up at Ruan.
Why?
Anyway, what's up? You got problems?
Well, Estelle and Joshua explained the recent turn of events.
You two get in the damnedest situations.
This is not a laughing matter.
Yeah, don't get your knickers in a twist. You can stay in my room.
Huh?
My room is a mixture of beds. Hey, clerk or concierge or whatever. You don't mind, do you?
Not at all. In fact, you'd be helping me immensely.
Sounds like a plan then. The room's on the basement floor. Follow me.
Oh no, we're going to the basement, guys.
You'll be my hair.
Oh no.
Are we okay with this?
Well, he offered, so it should be all right. He may want something in return for this, though. What does he want?
Probably something way out of proportion, I bet. But I guess we're kind of stuck. I mean, we could go sleep on the street.
Well, that being said, guys, I think I'm gonna slide on out of here for the night. I'm starting to get really, really tired.
That's okay. Thank you for
It's actually-
joining us.
Sure
Thank you for letting me join. It was fun.
It was a lot of fun. I missed this.
All right.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
work on
this
actually
soon.
making a schedule with you guys so we can actually, do this at proper times. But I'm thinking more weekends for right now.
Sure.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
that works.
Sweet. Okay, good night,
Good night,
Al.
El. Have a good night.
Night.
We won't murder your lady too bad.
You know what? I won't be here to see it, so
This
do
is
your
fine.
thing.
All right. L. Any requests of who is to take your voices that you would normally have done?
Maybe Iyashi, since she's
A lady.
Okay.
since it's her stream.
I was giving you the option to have Olaf or I do some of your voices, but okay.
Oh, rock paper scissors it.
No.
You don't want to hear.
That-
You don't want to hear my woman voice. No, that's fine.
You don't want to hear my woman voice either.
I got the privilege
dang
of
it, I
hearing
missed-
Olaf's woman voice on stream once.
Oh.
I missed the Valley
Did I?
Hill chance.
Spice
God,
Girls.
Oh no.
He remembers.
Oh,
I remember.
that Valley Girl accent will have to happen another time.
I am waiting for woman voice. Yes. How much for woman voice? Okay, guys, how much would you guys take for a woman voice?
That's gonna be a 5,000 redeem right there.
Like 5,000 bits or $5,000?
Oh, what? No. What are these sparkle dust things? What was this called?
Oh.
Stardust. There we
Oh, you
go.
want me to add? I'll add that as a redeem right now. I'll do it.
Oh God, what have I done? Yeah, sure. I'm
Okay.
I'm wagering that silver doesn't have enough.
I'm sitting at 5.9k right now, so
Oh no.
So what
I
I'm
could hear
hearing
before I leave.
is
I don't have 5,000. Ha ha!
okay. Well, I'm adding that real quick. So
Jesus.
Elle, have a wonderful night, and I'm very
Have a
glad
nice
that you could join us.
I'm
thank you
doing
for
some-
having me.
I'm doing something to my system right now, and my audio may mess up for a bit. I'll be back.
Okay, we're managing some rewards. Okay, so
Oh,
what's
wait,
the
wait.
reward? Have guys do a lady voice.
wait. Grid has a voice changer. He could definitely do a woman's voice. I don't.
There you go.
Wait.
And we said 5,000.
Nah, 3,000. How about that?
Okay.
I feel bad. Get some fun out of it.
Okay, so I'm going to require it to have someone enter in text. Actually, I'm going to do 2,500. Make it a little easier.
All right, that's fine. You got
Okay.
ear wiggles.
Oh, we got an ear wiggles?
Mm-hmm.
Da 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 da. I need to have a Spotify list up. I need to re-download Spotify. But ear wiggles for days. Oh, hello? What?
Oh,
I got a cheer.
Oh. I've been outsmarted. Well,
So
all right.
I guess Olaf gets to do the next Hi, Jane.
Mic check.
Did you see
Check,
the
check.
air wiggles? Check, check.
You're there.
Check, check,
You're
check,
there.
check.
Well, Silver, your choice, me or Grid.
Yeah, I added it so you have to choose which male you want to have do a woman voice. And also, Grid, for what you missed, Silver just
Why not both? Oh,
donated 5,000 bits.
Holy
not both?
shit!
well, we're both doing female voices now. Oh, that's gonna be great. I already have one in mind.
Oh boy. For now, though, there's no ladies, just me. So let's go.
Ah, good, you're here. Grab one of the unused beds and make yourself at home.
How do we know which one's unused? I appreciate
Blacklight.
you giving us a. I'm sorry, just the sudden black light just muttered in my ear. That was hilarious. I appreciate you giving us a place to stay and all, but the gracious host thing is a little much.
Whoops, sorry if I'm acting suspicious. I'm just grateful that you guys helped me nail a great story earlier. I did messed up the voice. I just wanted to pay you back is all. You mean the Sky Bandit article, right? Did it get much of a reaction? Oh yeah, it was a big hit. All readers loved that article on Colonel Richard and the Intelligence Division. I get the feeling that we sold more copies because of him than the Sky Bandit incident, to be honest.
Is he really that popular?
Rumor has it that he's about to get a big medal from Her Majesty.
Wow.
It's getting to be just about all people will talk about. I'm actually going to have an exclusive interview with him. That's impressive.
Also, Iashiaya, you deserve the bits, so there it is too. Thanks. I know your ulterior motive, though.
Well, he's got the looks and brains to his credit. He puts people at ease. That's all.
What's wrong?
It's nothing to worry about. That story netted me a tidy little bonus. Let's hear it for finally getting rid of my bad luck charm.
Wait, where's that girl that was always with him?
Yeah. That's... The Colonel's one heck of a guy.
Did he get rid of her? Was she his bad luck charm?
No, she's in the shower.
Oh! Bad luck charm? Do you mean Dorothy?
Speaking of whom, she's not with you? I was only looking after her while she was learning the ropes. That big story meant the end of our mighty team.
Still, it worries me that she's gone off on her own.
I'm kind of trying not to think about that. Just want to enjoy a nice vacation with the bonus I got.
Nice. Shouldn't you be chasing the next big scoop? Or are you checking on that Duke guy who kicked us out?
Ah, Duke Dunnan, our own walking catastrophe. From everything I've heard, he's a real hedonist. More so than most royalty, anyway. Rumor has it that he even drives Her Majesty up the wall. Sounds perfectly believable to me. But he said he was next in line to succeed the throne.
Seriously? I don't want to have to call that fat jerk my king. She's just adding more and more insults, jeez.
Well, given Her Majesty's age, it's not unreasonable. Plus, there's the fact that her son died some time ago.
Oh.
A lot of people would be opposed to it, though. I'm guessing you don't know much more than we do. Which would mean you're chasing a different story, right?
Bullseye!
Man, I can't sneak anything past you kids. Yes, you're right. But that's all I'm saying. This one's just too big.
I don't think you're overstating things a little. But hey, whatever. It's not like we'd go shouting it from the rooftops.
I look forward to reading it for myself. Oh yeah, just leave it to me. By the way, have you two had any dinner yet?
Because you're going to treat me, I mean, what?
Let me take you out, treat you both.
Seriously?
Thank you very much for your generosity.
Okay, let's see what Silver said. I like making people
Nice.
smile, so you get to smile and getting stuff, and audiences get to smile and lady voices. Nice.
Oh no.
He's smart man. I like this.
That night, Niall bought dinner for Estelle and Joshua at the casino and bar called Lavantar? Maybe?
Lavantar.
Yes. There's a lot of Spanish in this, and it's showing just how much I can't pronounce. After a meal consisting of some of the best seafood from Azalea Bay. Azalea
Yeah.
Bay. And drink, in Niall's case. The two brought the now unconscious Niall to the hotel and set him in his bed to sleep it off.
She got wasted.
Wait, now there's only one bed for us.
There's 2 beds. There's 3 beds total.
Yeah, for those 3. Yeah.
Fuck. I didn't count.
Great. Oh, hey, it's those kids. Whoa, no, I'm scared.
What is happening here? Well. All right, Grid. You and me.
I suppose having this much sewing to do is proof that the children are full of energy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought Elle came back.
Wait, it'll all wait till morning. For now, it'd be best to get some sleep myself.
I'm so nervous. Please don't blow up.
God.
Please watch over them tomorrow. Adios, and keep them safe.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
What's that noise? Sounds like someone put wood on the fire. That smell. It can't be.
I'm scared. Oh, no!
So I'm just double checking. Did that work?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It
Okay.
did. It worked really good too.
Okay.
Wake up, everyone!
Olaf, I think you voiced this kid.
What? I ain't doing anything.
Yep, that was it.
Huh?
I'm still half asleep.
Daniel, Polly, wake up!
Olaf, you gotta do a lady voice. Small child. What's going on, Matron Teresa? I'm kinda scared.
There's a fire. Everyone up.
Oh, she's southern now. What?
Really?
We're going downstairs, now. Everyone stay close to me.
Oh, sweetie
Oh,
pie,
no.
come on there.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, what the heck?
Was I Mary or was he Mary?
I think you were Mary.
It's all smoky. I'm scared.
Come on, hurry to the exit.
Oh no.
Ah!
Eek!
No. Great ideos. I don't care about me, but protect the children.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It's a sad moment, but I hate the voice.
And then we just rest like nothing happened. Ruan, the following morning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. My poor aching head.
That must be one heck of a hangover. It was kind of impressive the way you drank the whole bar, though.
Sure you're okay? You want some water or the bucket again?
Bring the bucket!
No, I'm good. Got an event to cover.
Oh, really? Well, thanks for taking us in yesterday.
We're both very grateful. Just pass on anything interesting you hear to me.
Oh god, I taste like Jaeger.
I'll be another one for a while too. Okay. See you later. Oh god, why is the light so bright?
Just collapse right now. Collapse! Oh.
Well, then, let's say we head to the guild.
Fine by me. We can see if Jean has any work for us. So they're probably not going to let me. But
Let's stop by the guild before we head out. Jean will probably have some work for us.
you're right. Even though I know meta knowledge and know that the orphanage just burned down, and I
You
want to
don't
know
know
if
that.
everyone got out.
You don't know that.
Oh, hey, we cleared that one. Nice. I didn't even know. Do I just click them and accept them that way? It's been a while. I don't remember how to.
Yeah, they
Okay.
turn from new to term, long, medium, and everything. Yeah, they should be in your quest journal now. Yeah.
Oh, yep, there they are.
Remember, don't fail any or go too far in the quest. You know,
Yeah.
soon as we can leave the city, we gotta go.
Yep. Good morning, Jean.
Good morning.
Good morning. You certainly are here early.
Yeah, just like we promised.
Do you live here, dude? I know it's early, but do you have any assignments for us?
I sleep in the bookshelf. Ah, music to my ears. Let's see. There are so many options.
Go easy on us.
Why do we have a phone? I swear to God, why? I don't understand this world anymore. Oh, hold on just a moment, please. Ghostbusters, what do you want? Hello, you've reached the Bracer Guild. Oh, it's an incoming communication from the White Magnolia. How unusual.
Do you remember what that is, Iyashi? Because I don't.
I believe that's one of the airships.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm impressed you were able to reach us with the old comm equipment.
Sorry, I was taking a sip of water.
Huh? What did you say?
Timmy's stuck in a well.
My car extended warranty? I see. That's definitely a major issue. Yes, I understand. I'll send someone over shortly.
What's wrong? Another case?
God no, scammers! It could be a case, or just an accident, I'm not sure. Last night, the orphanage on the coastal road caught fire and burned down.
No way.
Any idea who might have done it?
Don't be fooled, I'm very sad about this. That was the posterity of the Manoria Inn who
The
called.
posterity of the manure! Hold on!
It's 2:30 in the morning. Eat my ass. Are you familiar with the America orphanage?
Familiar. We were just there yesterday afternoon.
It's the posterity of the manure, okay. Are the kids and the matron okay?
Dead? That I don't know. We have to conduct a full investigation, and it has to be as thorough as possible. Would you be willing?
Of course we would.
Let's head over there now, then.
Good. Take care. Bring back a skull if you can.
Excuse?
I need it for my bookshelf ritual summoning.
I like how they were like, there's always a second floor of the guild hall. Yes, we can sleep in these chairs.
Ah, the table's fine.
Yes, we table sleep instead of table dance.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is it mini quest time, side quest time, or what's up?
Oh yeah, we'll do both. So orphanage crisis. Find the prototype. I lost my orbital gun around the Arian Castaway. That's down at the bottom.
Causeway, yeah.
Yeah. I think I was attacked by a monster along the way. If you happen to find it, please bring it to the Joan Arms and Guards. I've lost my warehouse key somewhere. Hi, Harg. And I really need it. Please find it ASAP. For details, come see me at the harbor. And the Bracer Guild has had one. A ferocious monster known as the Helmet Crab has been spotted roping near the Saffroyal Tower. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with this threat immediately.
Alright,
Helmet
which one do
Crab.
which one do you want to do first? And I'll just kind of look it up.
Okay, so I'm looking at the map real quick. So Saffroyal Tower is down below. Let's go see if we can if it'll let us cross the bridge.
There's a casino.
Wait, there was? I wasn't even looking.
Yeah, it said casino very quick on the title. Yeah.
Let's go see.
If there's not bunny girls here, I'm gonna riot.
Okay, well, the bar looks rather normal. Let's see the casino. Newly remodeled
slot
casino
machines.
to reopen just in time for the Queen's birthday celebration.
We got roulette. We got blackjack, slot machines,
Slapjack.
slapjacks.
Once
can-
the tourist season starts up, I want to pull in customers from all walks of life. Certain tourism is getting so popular, it's resulted in more customers for me. I want to get the remodeling done as soon as possible, but so we'll be busy again.
Well, can we play? Of course not. Could it be because we're kids?
At least that little fucker from Star Ocean is in there.
Oh no!
Yeah, you remember.
The rigged 5-hand draw? No, it was Texas Hold'em, right?
Was it Texas Hold'em?
Yeah.
I thought it was blackjack. I
nice.
thought we played blackjack.
No, it was blackjack. Yeah.
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 I forgot the cat's name or fox, whatever the mutant beast was. I just wished him dead.
Okay, so we're going to attempt to go to where the quests are.
Oh ho ho! Oh touche!
Oh, touchant.
Oh touche!
Oh, mademoiselle, how are you?
I don't remember this
Alright,
section.
that's gotta be a voice soon.
All right.
Yeep.
Et tu brute?
Et tu brute?
S-
Hey, it's me, Samario! Now, let's see. Until the airship shows up, I should check over the equipment.
Yep, we needed him for our,
All right. Bravo. Thank you.
yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, we definitely needed you for the, Italian thing we were going for earlier.
It's just like a mama spaghetti at home.
Is this the same place we were at earlier? This isn't.
Mm-mm. I mean, this looks new to me, so go.
With that same
Oh,
as at
I went to the
North
wrong
Block?
bridge.
Yeah.
This is the bridge.
Yeah, you gotta go south before, we advance the story and the drawbridge is up or something. There you go,
Yeah.
Aryan Causeway. Yeah. Do you need to get, new weapons or anything before we actually go, when I think about it?
We'll be
'Cause we're gonna be
fine.
fighting some bosses and stuff, right? Aqua Rosa.
I think it's this guy. No. Oh, it's Portos!
Oh, Portos! We have a lot of foreign goods just packed into the ships. It's not a surprise to anyone that most of it's ornament related these days. Le Burr made ornaments are the most famous in the world.
He looks like he takes a bite out of bacon every time he talks. Oh, yes.
Okay, so we're looking for
Yes.
Harg.
Yes, Le Burr ornaments. I don't know why the mayor hasn't done something to get rid of them. If they're just allowed to run amok, they're just going to keep getting worse.
Okay, are you Harg? E.
It sounded okay.
Simon.
Okay. Are you? No, I'm not.
Long ago, Ruin was built entirely around the foreign trade and commercial fishing. Nowadays, the harbor brings in least money of anywhere in the business district. I'm of the opinion that it started turning into a tourist trap as soon as Mayor Dalmor was sworn in.
Okay, so it says that our guy is somewhere in the Warehouse District. Hey. Oh? Oh? We gonna go in. Okay. Okay. Let's go see. Oh.
Uh-oh. Well.
Let's see.
You gotta do the first one so I have something to go off, man.
Me?
No.
Me, I guess. If you have no ambition, this is where you'll be sent for sure. We've really screwed up our lives, haven't we?
There's seriously no one
I
with an
can do that,
exclamation
but-
point. Let's go.
They
Oh, it's
they don't want
Rocco.
me French.
It's,
Rocco, what's with you? You changed your mind about hanging out with us?
Damn, I think I drank too much last night. My head's pounding. Fit
that's
to burst.
Dean.
That is
Dean
Dean.
and Rocco, yeah, those
Yeah.
are the two. Yeah.
Picaro.
It's Picard.
Oh, if I said I wanted to quit the Ravens, he shall be pissed.
So I'm assuming none of you guys have your lost the key.
Yeah, the
Man.
great Jabu!
Man, there's no place fun around here to get some mirror.
Grid without the modifier. Ooh, someone called you out.
he got you that one.
Hey, I did it. I did it. I mean, the casino's closed.
I don't want
You
to
asked-
go home. My folks are going to
You
be waiting for me, and you know what their favorite hobby? Giving me crap. In fact, scratch that. I ain't got a soul waiting for me. They've given up by now, I'm sure. Oof. Well, it's been requested a second time. Has redeemed Lady Voice. 2,500.
Well, there hasn't been any ladies.
Well,
Oh,
next
you
time.
want us to do ladies? Boys, 4 guys?
I mean...
What's different?
Oh, I don't even know.
Ew, finally interested? Thank God. I didn't want to keep doing that voice.
No,
Okay.
not what I mean, LOL. I mean when it's
it's
the time.
Okay.
Bargo. Who wants to do Bargo? He's saying fishing boats.
Yesterday, I managed to snag a salmon from a fishing boat. Easy pickings. Yeah, you know I'm a total badass.
He could have done a fish pun, like bass, however.
he's not. He's kind of stupid.
I'm kinda stupid, you know?
So I have a feeling this dude that's supposed to give us this quest isn't here unless he's inside a
What's the name of the quest? I can just look it up.
warehouse key from Harg.
Warehouse key.
Harg.
Where is Harg?
Harg.
Ask
I got
Google.
a voice, but I think I did it already. We'll see.
That's fine. Today I recommend the fish that's pan-seared and wine, top to throat. Okay. We already talked to that guy, I think.
It's at the western edge of the docks near the crane.
The crane's right there.
Oh. It's possibly this guy, because we already talked to the other two. That's Cooper. Ah, no, that's satisfying. Nothing like some real physical work to keep your blood pumping. Maybe it's this guy? Oh, there it is. Excuse us. Are you hard?
That's me. I'm hard.
No, you're
Oh.
Harg.
Oh, I'm hard. Are you racers?
Yep, that's right.
Did you happen to lose a warehouse key? Yes, I did. I was working with the barrels around the crane the other day. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere around there. I was waiting around to be hard and had a drink, having a hard drink at the Aqua Rosa.
Imagine being hard. Keep it in your pants, man.
I probably dropped my heart in that area. That's all. That's really all I know. We'll go check it out. If you should happen to remember anything else, please let us know. Sure thing. See you later.
Because you can't find something yourself. You have to send bracers to go search boxes for you.
Mm-hmm. It only seems right.
You know that place where you said like, you know, like you could have been like as a good fishing spot,
Oh,
and like you
you're
know
right.
underneath all the bridges. That's where it is. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh? There's something shining below us. It's something in the water.
What would it could be? If Mr. Hard were here, maybe we could check it out.
But what do? We can't exactly dive in to have a look. If we
Maybe
had
can.
something hooked to snag it, then maybe.
Like a fishing pole?
Looks like someone dropped something.
Check it out. It might be useful.
Maybe we should pick up some kind of tool or... Okay, fine. We'll go find a fishing pole. Shouldn't be that hard. They're...
How many times do I have to say "Get the fishing pole"?
Go to the Aqua Rosa bar and speak with Squaro to borrow a fishing rod.
Is that this guy? No.
Nope. I think it was upstairs.
Oh, hey. There's some fishing rods propped against the rack. Do you think we can borrow one of these? Joshua.
Oh, we'll have to ask the shopkeeper. The bartender was on the first floor.
Oh,
Oh right.
right.
Go. Sorry.
I was gonna go talk to him. Olaf, do your best Temmie voice.
Oh. Hoy! Welcome, welcome!
Hey, we saw you had some fishing rods upstairs. Would you mind if we borrowed one?
Oh, not at all! Just say the word, and you're welcome to borrow it at any time.
Great, we can go fishing at any time. Borrowed a progressive rod.
Oh, woo.
Just bring it back whenever you're done.
Let's go fishing!
It's a very progressive rod.
Ooh, that's a very progressive rod for hard.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like someone dropped something.
Check it out. It might be useful.
Maybe we should pick it up with some kind of tool, or... Oh, I know! Dun, dun.
I get it. You're going to try fishing it out. Isn't that going to be difficult?
Just you sit back and watch the magnificent Estelle at work.
Fine, fine. Do as you please.
I love that the spot we said was a good fishing spot is where we're fishing.
Yeah, we called it.
Snagged warehouse key. Check me out. I got it.
Pretty impressive. I have to admit, I didn't think you'd be able to do it.
Hey, that's not really the same as congratulating me. But check it
It's a
out.
backhand compliment.
This looks like the warehouse key Mr. Harg was talking about.
No, telling how it got dropped in here.
Let's bring it back to him.
Okay. What is it that Joshua always said? He's like at the end of scenes, like, oh yeah, I remember now. He said understood.
Oh, yes. I think he's
Oh,
growing.
Yeah.
And like, I swore that that Joshua's main role in the story was just to make sure that the player understood what was going on.
Oh, Mr. Harg, do you have a second? It's about that key.
Oh well,
We found something. This is the key, right? Handed over the warehouse key.
this is it. Yep, no bones about it. Get it, hard boner. Thanks, you guys. You really saved my skin.
You can't see it, but I'm making an angry face at you.
Hey, why is it all tangled up with fishing line?
Kind kind of a long story.
Well, no big deal. I got a split. Thanks again.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, so now we have find the prototype, the Aran Castaway, and the Sifril Tower. I don't think we'll be able to do these ones quite yet, but we're gonna try. Oh! It let us leave!
Oh, okay.
Okay, so gonna get a...
It came out of nowhere.
Oh, okay, we're good. We're fine.
Oh yeah, this bomb-ass music. Oh, wait, what? Are those hedgehogs?
Are those watermelon hedgehogs?
Oh my god, I think they are!
Oh my god, kill them, please.
No, they're boars. Gourd boars. Oh.
And baby gourd boars. Let's kill the mama. Oh. Right, I forgot Estelle was... Oh, he fled.
She's like, peace out, take care of my kids.
She's like, I don't want kids anymore.
Single mom it is, bye.
I love how Joshua's so cool, and then there's Estelle. Just... I think they flee when their life is too low.
Oh, makes sense.
Okay, so we're going to do the... Find the prototype, which is... Somewhere in here, a lady dropped something, so I guess we gotta fight every monster.
Okay.
Didn't I have a ring that showed monsters on the map? Oh, hey. Found Death Blow 2. Reduced to searching empty chests? That's really sad. I love the chests in this game.
Mother call! I'm back! Wait, is that... No, it's a Roadrunner. These are better.
Can you tell I forgot how to do skills?
I'm missing those big ass feet. Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Uh...
That bird killed you? Oh my god!
I think we're gonna run.
Yeah, run.
Estelle was just one shot.
Holy shit. I wasn't expecting a bird to fucking have WWE dropkick move.
Oh, right, we gotta do this. Oh, heck.
She did.
She
Nah,
did.
She dead ass dead. Alright,
Okay,
don't fight those things.
Maybe we should come back here. Nope, we're leaving.
Are you underleveled or?
I might be underleveled. I am level 16
I mean, you murdered the gourds pretty easy with.
with Joshua.
Yeah, Joshua barely did anything.
Yeah, we're gonna... I think these are long quests. I'll check.
Don't you need to... I mean, haven't you geared up or anything? Bought new gear from this town?
I think that's what Estelle's weapon is. Let's go check right now. It's the Orbital. I want to say that was the very last thing we did before we left. Yeah, that's the one she's currently using.
Oh, okay. It's just your level then, or tactics. Okay.
Yeah, something's out of place.
Yeah, so I guess we'll go back to the Bracer Guild for now and make sure how long those quests are. Okay, so medium and long, so we'll be fine. We can do this quest and then come back.
So,
Wow. Received Haze Quartz as a perk.
Much obliged. You appear to have achieved your goal without injury. If you complete any of the jobs, be sure to give me all the juicy details. Like the blood, the bones, gore.
exterminate.
I live for suffering.
Oh yeah, so these things do like increase defense and stuff.
Yeah, I think we have to upgrade, but we need to fight a bunch of wind guys. Because I need to unlock this last thing.
Gotcha. Do you need to do some grinding now, or some off-screen grinding?
No, so the thing about this game is if you're around the same level as the monsters, they don't give you a lot of EXP. Like, it's minimal EXP. I remember Rem saying it.
You said you needed to get a bunch of like wind stuff, right?
Yeah, wind crystals here.
Yeah, so how do you get those?
I have to find an enemy that drops wind crystals and then smack him a bunch of times.
You have to defeat a bunch of those?
Yes. But the problem is we don't know which ones they are until we fight them.
Well, since he's like mat grinding, so.
Let's see. This guy will probably drop water.
We were in the water, now we're on the ground.
Yeah, he drops water. Oh, F.
Oh, boy. Lightning ball. Oh, okay.
Oh, did I have lightning? Whoops.
No, I'm just saying water, lightning.
No, they're not doing too bad, though.
Yeah, you got this.
Super easy. 0.
Kill these gas station sushis.
Joshua, why?
Ooh, boy. Maybe they have strong against melee? Oh.
Have incredibly strong jaws, swim through air. Usually they're only strong against melee if they're like surrounded by something.
Swim through the air. You mean fly.
Yes, they swim through the air. F.
Oh, yeah, that works.
I like how it hit for 0 damage.
Do you not have like an AoE?
My only problem is I don't know if it'll hit. Try it?
Yeah, try it.
Yeah, try it.
Nice.
I call bullshit on that one that I missed. I saw a couple of sparks there.
Right?
Alright, game.
See if Joshua can smack you now.
There we go.
Let me smack you. Nice.
Pizza cake.
Piece of cake.
Oh, the Royal Academy is that way. That's where she was. She had to come back outside of the town.
Oh god, what is that?
I don't know. Let's fight it.
And you didn't even save.
Oh. F. I just realized you
Well.
redeemed a save a while back. Well,
Oh no, you did save when I redeemed that.
Flying shrimp. He gives Earth. They're the air crystals we need.
Earth.
Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
Excuse me for getting excited, okay?
No, it reminds me of Will Smith. Of Independence Day.
Welcome to Earth. Yeah.
There we go. Nice.
Excuse you should be healing, buddy.
Like seafood that was thrown away behind a red lobster. That's disgusting. What is this, man?
Oh, did you get paralyzed?
Yeah, Estelle's paralyzed. Oh, this guy's weak against water. Good to know. Miss. Nice. Frickin' burn.
Iyashi rise.
I need to set up those additional emotes that you can like have moving, because I have one.
Oh yeah, because they have animated emotes right now, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I forgot how far up it was.
How many crystals did those guys give you?
Oh, let's go see. Yeah,
like
not much.
or something?
Yeah, not much.
We need like a big guy. That's another water dude. We don't need him.
Do you save? Okay. Just checking.
Now we did.
Okay. Last thing I want you to do is run to a giant enemy crab on the beach.
Yeah, that would suck.
Crab rave.
Crab rave. I can only bob my head, so that's all you guys get.
Uh-oh.
I'm so concerned. No, those are two people looking, I think.
Oh.
This is terrible.
It's just gone. Well, what do we have here?
Olaf.
Oh, okay. Are you here from the Bracer Guild?
Yeah.
You're all from Minoria, right? Yeah, we came to help pick up the pieces. We were here last night around the midnight, trying to fight the fire. As you can see, it could have gone better.
So then, what about Matron Teresa and the kids?
We're all fine, don't worry.
Good.
Right now, they're sleeping and Minoria's in. Given the size of the fire, it's a miracle that no one was badly hurt.
Thank goodness.
Yes, at least that's something. We're here now to clean up what we can. How about you two?
We really ought to check up on everyone at the inn.
Sorry, but that'll have to wait.
Huh?
Now that we're here at the scene of the crime, there's a lot that strikes me as weird. We need to find what clues we can before the trail goes cold. Like trails in the sky, so to speak. I know how you feel, but this has to take precedence right now.
Right. We're bracers after all. We have to find out what happened.
Right, so let's see what we can find.
Looks like you'll have your hands full.
Good luck.
We're not looting or anything, swear to God.
The door has been completely wrecked. Ugh, it's all pitch black. Huh?
What's wrong?
Maybe it's just me, but does the hinge there look weird to you? Like it's been torn off or something?
It does, actually. As if it happened before the fire started.
Hi, I love you. I love you too, Fringe Waver. Hi, how are you?
I love you too, random citizen.
Te amo muchísimo.
What was once a wall is now rubble. Wow, this place is ruined. Hey, do you smell something strange?
Yes, and I think I know why.
Well, why?
You haven't bathed.
Excuse! The barrels with food in them have been scorched black. Scorched black. Oh, no comment there? Just, okay.
What?
I was expecting them to say...
Milk gone? No, the milk up there.
The soil from the flower bed is all over the ground.
I think that's milk.
The milk tank has fallen on its side and it's empty.
Yeah, I thought it was milk too.
The firewood for the stove has been scattered around.
Not the logs.
Firewood from the stove has been scattered around.
Probably gotta find a way inside the wreckage.
The barrels of food of them have been scorched black. Let's examine here real quick. Oh. The herbs have been uprooted and strewn about the garden. Why would... that I'm curious about.
They were
What?
weeds, man.
No, but they're
legal.
herbs.
It's
No, but-
legal in Minoria, man.
No, but if...
Like
You're
I swear,
starting
we're
a-
not looting. We just wanted the weed, man.
I just mean, like, you know...
I understand, it was a deliberate attack.
Yeah, it was deliberate.
Since the fire's burnt so much, I guess the only thing to do is to rebuild. I don't know what Matron Teresa is going to do. I mean, it's going to be really expensive.
Man, I was in shock yesterday. I mean, see the sky go all red in the east of Minoria? I tried to get here as quickly as I could, but everything was already gone. But damn, this weed is dank.
Alright, we've taken a good look around, and I think I'm getting secondhand smoke, but what do you think?
Hell yeah, brother!
I'm not sure, to be honest.
First off, the fire doesn't appear to have started in the building. It most likely started outside.
Outside?
Over here. It looks like this area is the point of origin.
He's good. Ah, where the wall collapsed. But how can you tell?
Because the fire damage is worse here than anywhere else. Compare it to the areas nearby and you'll see.
Oh, you're right.
So it started here and then spread. You know what this means?
Well... It got caught in a forest fire. Someone set it on fire on purpose. There was an accident with a lantern. Well, someone set fire on purpose.
My thoughts exactly. That smell everywhere, it's some highly flammable oil.
High as hell, brother!
Damn it, shut up, it's everywhere around here. So this had to be the fire's point of origin.
No way.
Plus, don't you think it's weird that this disembodied voice keeps saying how high he is, how everything outside is scattered around?
I see you through the walls, man!
Even the people fighting the disembodied voice of someone high, the fire wouldn't have done that to the herb garden.
See, that's what I was saying about the herb garden.
Right? The herb garden, man!
It's not a coincidence. Someone did this.
Is that true?
That was Olaf's. That could have been Olaf's there. You
It
took
could
it.
have been.
You took it.
I
No?
thought it was one of the small kids.
That's what I thought too, actually.
Chloe?
I didn't know you were here.
I gotta match Elle's impression. But why would anyone do this? I have so many irreplaceable memories of this place. Why? How? How could someone do anything so cruel? Chloe?
Ellipsis.
I'm sorry. I'm just so confused. Oh. You're not alone in that feeling. I barely know the place, and this bothers the heck out of me, too. It's hard to believe that anyone could be capable of something this awful. Estelle. But the matron and the kids are all okay, so we can be thankful for that, right? Thank you. That does help. I just started morning classes when the dean came to see me. He said he'd heard that the orphanage was in flames. And while I was on my way here, all I could think about was, they're fine, they're alive. Adios? Adios?
Doritos.
Yes,
God.
was watching over them.
Well, we heard that they're all at the inn in Minoria, safe and sound.
Yes. Oops.
We just finished up here, so we're planning to go see them. Do you want to come with us?
Yes, I would like that very much. Alright then, to Minoria we go! And not manure, like Olaf said earlier.
Hey.
Posterior manure.
Posterior manure. You don't have interior manure? Well, you do, but
Excuse?
never mind.
Excuse?
Excuse, please.
Excusez-moi.
We booking it to town, guys. To the inn?
Yeah, right, she's there.
The White Mongolia.
I'm just gonna break into everyone's rooms. There they are. Matron, everyone.
Oh, wow.
Miss Chloe!
You came! Is anyone hurt? I'm tired of doing so many voices. We're okay.
I is okay. Oh God, I need to go back to school.
Thank goodness.
I have no idea how I'm gonna do this.
Do it, Grid.
Haha, I'm glad you're here! Is that Estelle and Joshua I see with you?
Yo, girl, let me get the number.
Yep. Since someone contacted the guild.
We're investigating the incident and thought we'd stop by. I see! Thank you for taking the time.
Oh, the effort he put forth.
Investigate? You know about the fire, right? You knows who did it?
Well, how to put it?
Estelle and Joshua exchanged awkward glances.
Okay.
So, who's hungry? I missed breakfast, so I was thinking about getting some food. Good boys and girls who join me will get some sweet treats. What?
I want a pudding! Hey, boy.
Come on, Clem.
Huh?
Quit griping and come on. Let's go downstairs, Miss Chloe. Okay.
You're gonna make me talk to myself as a woman.
Yes. Whew, that was close.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
I really wouldn't want the little kids to hear about this.
Indeed. Although, I get the feeling that Mary understands at least some of what's happening. Haha, yes, isn't she great? I'm happy to have her around. Now, you were saying? Please tell me what you can.
This is great.
Thanks for your understanding.
Okay then.
First, we checked out where the fire started. And it does appear that it was set deliberately. My suspicions were correct then. I've always been very careful about fire, so I suspected it might be something like that. Do you have any idea who could have done this?
I like how you called that you were going to talk to yourself, and now you're talking to yourself.
Whoever was responsible must have had some kind of motivation. I have no idea. We have no real money to speak of, nor has anyone ever borne a grudge against us.
So, it wasn't a robbery, and it wasn't for revenge.
We have to acknowledge the possibility that someone did it just for fun. Did you happen to notice anything unusual with the herbs leading up to or during the incident?
With the Hurge?
The herbs?
Oh, herbs.
Any strange people hanging around the orphanage, like disembodied voices?
Hey
for
man, I'm
instance?
outside. I hear you, brother.
Yes, actually. Not during the daytime when you were there, but afterward. Though I can't imagine he would do something like this.
The
Who's
sultry
he?
voice came out right a little bit.
While we were trying to escape from the burning building, the beams fell in and blocked our way through the entry hall. But then he showed up and helped us all get free. We owe him our lives.
Really? What, was he a Minorian?
Right after he helped us, he called the villagers over and left in the confusion. I asked the other villagers about him, but no one seemed to know anything. Sounds suspicious. What business would anyone have around the orphanage at such a late hour? Did you notice anything in particular about him? He was a man, maybe in his late 20s. How
I'm guessing-
dashing.
I'm guessing redhead.
Too
Oh.
much
He also
ada.
had brilliant silver hair. Oh, and when he did that hair flip thing. Silver hair?
Silver hair.
He had a troubled look about him, though, that made him seem far older than he looked. But he didn't strike me as a bad man.
But
Just
I wish.
Just a bit naughty.
God, that's horrible.
He sounds suspicious, but he did help you out. Doesn't sound like our guy to me. Huh? Joshua? What's with the goofy stare?
I just found out this is a man. Oh, it's nothing. Perhaps he was just a bracer who happened to pass by. I think that we should disregard him as a suspect.
Okay. Pardon me. Oh, hi, Chloe.
Where are the children?
They're downstairs having some dessert. Matron Teresa, you have a guest.
Huh?
Olaf.
I'm not doing a third voice.
Olaf. Olaf.
I say, pardon my intrusion.
Whoops.
Oh,
Nope.
fuck, it is me!
Never mind, tapped out.
Ah, Maya Dalmore. Oh, so the bracers I met yesterday are here as well. Jean's reputation for responding quickly is well earned. Now then, it's good to see you again, Matron Teresa. After I heard what happened, I came over as quickly as I could. I'm glad that you're safe. Thank you, Mayor. It's very kind of you to come by. I know you're a very busy man. Nonsense. It is my responsibility to look after all areas of the region. More to the point, those who did this must not be allowed to get away with it. Joseph always loved that place. Such an atrocity. Allow me to express my most heartfelt condolences. Thank you. But I am sure he would just be relieved that the children are alive and well. My sole regret is that all my mementos of him were lost to the fire.
Matron Teresa.
Tell me, Braces, have you any thoughts on who might have done this? We've only just begun our investigation, so it's too early to say, sir. It does look like it might have been done simply out of malice, however. I see. What a terrible thought. For something so heinous to happen in such a peaceful place.
Pardon me, Mayor.
What is it?
Do you think that these people might have had a hand in this?
Whoa, hold up. Who do you mean by those people?
Have you seen what you're wearing, darling? You encountered them yesterday.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, not you. The ruffians down in the warehouse district of Raw.
Oh, them.
Bitch.
Pardon my bluntness, but... What, bitch? what makes you suspect them?
They've been openly defying the mayor for quite some time now. They certainly seem to get their kicks out of causing trouble for him. And since he and Matron Teresa are friends, it...
Oh, but...
What? I didn't see you, Bonehair. Sir!
Wild speculation does no one any good. This is a dire offense. We must have no false accusations.
My apologies, sir. That was foolish of me.
I think it would be best to let the Braces identify and locate the ones responsible. Can I count on your help?
Sure, leave it to us.
We will devote our full attention to it, sir.
After these side quests.
Good. I'm glad to hear about your side quests. By the way, Matron Teresa, I do have one question to ask. What is it? What do you plan to do with the orphanage now? Rebuilding will take some time, and a not inconsiderable amount of Mira to complete. You can stay at my place.
I told you!
Honestly, I'm at a loss. We have a modest reserve of Mira, but the cost will be phenomenal.
Matron?
I was afraid of that. Well, I have a proposal of sorts for you.
What might that be?
Will you marry me?
At the Dalmore Estate in Gransel, I have a villa. It's only used for special occasions, so... What say you to having the children stay there for a little while?
Oh my.
And of course, charging rent would be particularly boorish of me. You'd be welcome to stay there for as long as the rebuilding process takes.
But there's no need for you to shoulder the burden of our troubles.
But the villa sits unused. If you have misgivings, then I will grant you control of the grounds. Think of it as a well-deserved reward, if you will.
May I have some time to think it over?
Whoa. Someone's popping fireworks outside.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Your offer is most generous, but I can barely process it with everything going on.
Perfectly understandable. You should get some rest.
Jeez. Can you guys hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So horny, damn.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I'm just making sure my mom's
I
okay.
must.
All
All right.
good.
I must be off as well.
There you go. Just sent her a text.
If you decide to accept, please feel free to contact me.
I will. Thank you so very much.
Let us go, Gilbert.
Yes, sir. Yes.
But you go first in case someone shoots.
Great, I had no
Wow.
idea you felt that way.
that was a shock. He's certainly the generous type, on par with Mayor Maybell.
Indeed, particularly in light of his being a former noble.
What do you intend to do in regards to the mayor's offer, matron?
Well, what do you think of the situation?
Conventional wisdom dictates that you should accept it. However, once you've gone to Gransel... Oh, never mind me.
You always were such a thoughtful child. It's alright. I want you to give me your honest opinion.
The herb garden and the people I care about would be gone. So, and with you and Joseph gone, I feel like all of my good memories will fade away. I'm sorry, I'm just being stupid and selfish.
I share your feeling. The orphanage is my home to my memories of him, as well as the children's memories. But though memories are precious, having a place to live is of the utmost importance.
And mommy
Kind of
needs
losing
to
my
s-
breath.
And mommy needs to stretch.
Yes,
I don't know,
ma'am.
kind of losing my voice, but yeah.
I believe this will all be settled soon.
Yeah, I don't think I can anymore. Go ahead, finish. I can't.
Who,
Please.
me?
Yeah,
Yashi,
Olaf.
go
Let's
ahead.
do Olo. Olo finish.
Oh, God.
All right. Please try to focus on tending to the campus festival for now. The children are really looking forward to it.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm British now, Estelle and Joshua. I wish I could be more of help, but I must leave the investigation in your hands.
We will handle it, ma'am.
We're going to take that culprit down. You can count on it. This sure has turned into a royal mess. Where should we start the search?
Maybe we should go to the guild and report back to Jean. We can figure out a plan of attack then.
Sounds good to me. Is something wrong? You look like something's bugging you. Oh, I'm sorry. My mind is just all over the place right now. So, she really reminds me of Elle. Like, there's
Yeah.
just something about it that's just Elle to me.
Mm-hmm.
I know how
But
you
yeah,
feel.
Thanks for taking in those last couple lines. It was... I could hear it devolving into something different that wasn't the same anymore, and I was like,
I could have met the Southern. I'm like,
I'm turning British now.
it's okay.
Oi, Gov.
By the way, Joseph was Matron Teresa's husband, right? Yeah. He died several years ago. But he meant a great deal to me as well. I see. Wait, does that mean you're from the orphanage too? No, nothing like that. He just did a huge favor for me a long time ago. We grew close again when I came to Rouen to attend the academy. Oh, I see.
So in other words, every time you came by to play, you ended up helping out, like part of the family.
Yeah,
Family?
he was like a father.
Toretto!
I'm staring at the tuba now. Angry.
Okay.
Yeah, he He was like a father to me, but the shock I experienced was nothing compared to that of the matron or the other children. But we managed somehow. Miss Chloe! Hi, why do I have to voice 3 kids? Mary, what's gotten you in such a hurry? Listen! Clem's gone! Huh? You mean he left Minoria? I think I said
Give
that
us some
right.
more details.
Okay. After the man showed up, Clem went upstairs. In a couple of minutes, he came back down all red in the face saying, "They're not getting away with this." And then he just ran off. I wonder what he could meant, or who he meant. You don't suppose it's the orphanage's arsonist, Mayor Dillmore and his steward, the gang at the warehouse. I'm going to say Mayor Dillmore because that's the guy upstairs.
Why would you say that? Everything points at the Ravens.
Excuse, but you just said upstairs. They said he went upstairs and he got all red in their face and ran downstairs. I thought he just didn't want to, live in the freaking mansion thing, okay?
Probably overheard what the steward said.
Oh. Oh no! I hope he's not planning to go find them by himself. It can't be. I can't allow this. I have to find him at once.
We'll come with you. If we hurry, we might be able to catch him before he gets to Ruan.
Oh, Winnie. Miss Chloe. Don't you worry, I'll bring him back safely. You just look after the other children, alright? Okay, good luck. Okay, Joe.
I mean, I can turn on my baby pitch modifier and see what that
Nope.
feels like.
No.
Nope. It's 3:30 in the morning. I don't want nightmares. I just want to sleep.
I used to know what nightmares.
Oh,
God.
And there's Area 51.
And I'll take me to your leader.
Let's head back to Ruan. What?
What the hell's that?
I can't even
Are you speaking
understand.
backwards?
Say
It
yes.
sounded like you were talking backwards. Should have national.
Olaf, take me to your leader.
Oh my goodness.
Are you a robot for pleasure?
Olaf, I will kick your tuba off the screen.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so I think we're gonna stop it here. The stream's been going on for almost 3 hours.
Oh no.
But, maybe we can do more tomorrow? Maybe? Perhaps?
I'd be down.
Yeah.
We want to go ahead and make a schedule now?
Not too late because Monday I do work. So.
Well, if we stream earlier in the day. But I guess we should,
Yeah. Okay.
find somebody to raid.
Well, there's been some people who have been with us the entire time, and they might be interested in what time tomorrow it would pick up.
True. That's a good point. I'll put the game back on so we at least have some music. Well, what time works for you guys? And I could try to work around that.
Are you doing anything tomorrow?
Me? I'm just kind of hanging out with Rem until he goes to bed, and then we'll be free. He's usually free, or going to bed at about 9-ish Eastern. So.
After nine's fine.
After 9? So
Well,
does 8 work for you, Grid?
Sure.
Because you said you can't do it before 9, right?
Yeah.
I understand you right. All right, yeah, after 9's fine. 9, 9:30, 10 if you need some more time is fine. I just can't do it like to 2 or 3. I can't do that. So.
Yeah, no. I mean, this is 2 hours and 40 minutes, and I think everyone is dying because no one seems to hydrate except for me.
Oh yeah, I had no water, so my voice is gone.
Yeah, so
That's what it
if we
was,
plan for tomorrow at around that time, then everyone can make sure to bring water, and it's not super late,
Yeah.
so Elle can join us for a bit.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Hydrate! I did. Just now.
Okay. All right. We'll plan on it. Yeah. 8
Okay,
PM
so-
my time, 9 Olaf's. What time would that be for you?
6.
Be 6 for you. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Pacific Standard.
So you'd eat dinner kind of thing, and then
Eat dinner, shower, set up. So I say maybe an additional 30 minutes just in case.
all right.
So like
Sounds
9:30,
9:30.
10, or in between there. Okay.
Yeah.
good. All right. Thank you
Yeah,
so much. Thanks
that
for
sounds
having
great.
us.
And thank you
Thank
guys
you
for
for-
coming. I had a lot of fun with you guys today. Let's go
We shall.
raid
Always a
my
good
friend
time.
Melly.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Let's do it.
Any raid message?
We do have a raid message. Let me press raid and then we'll do the raid command. Oh, Silver already got it. Okay, well, if you do not have sub, you can just... I need to make this into a command, but I haven't yet. Post this if you don't have sub yet. Okay, ready? We're gonna go and raid now. Let me just make sure I can actually see their response. Okay, ready and go. And there's advertisement.
And with instant karma, it's the best piece of lawn and garden equipment in the world.
Well, I'll try.